one day at my office, this fellow walks in, priest. It's Father Steve Phillips. And no one was in as I walked up to him and he said, "Are you a realtor?" I said, "Yes." I said, "Well, can I help you?" And he says, "Well, I'm looking for a house. We're going to build a church, start a new church here." And I said, "Oh, okay. Yeah, I can help you with that." And I said, "You don't mind, what religion is this?" You know, and he said, "Well, Catholic." I said, "Really?" I said, "So you don't have any parishioners yet?" And he says, "Well, I'd be the first," referring to himself. He said, "I'd be the first parishioner." And I says, "Well, I got two families. You got number 2 and number 3. You can get you going." He said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah, my daughter and her husband, and she's pregnant. So that'd be your first family. And then my wife and I would be your second family." This is fantastic.
We were all so happy because we were finally going to have a church of our own nearby instead of going to Claremont, Haines City, or Kissimmee, or the Shrine. We were going to be able to have our own parish. And we were all excited. Father Wensky, Bishop Wensky, told us we would be the first ones to get a church.
Everybody who had time to give, you just did it because you wanted this little church to take off.
St. Faustina came to us.
And then Father Steve died. And different priests came in, and then the bishop appointed Father John. And I don't think he wanted anything to do with us because we were a new parish. We had nothing. You know, we were in a barbecue pit. He's coming from a nice, big, wealthy parish, and he's coming to his barbecue pit. Okay, but there was enthusiasm. Yeah.
The transition from Father Philip to Father John, and there was another change from the bishop because Bishop Noonan wasn't here when St. Faustina was found. It was Bishop Walensky. Then the change in the bishop and the change in our priests and the death of the priest, obviously, the founder and the transition of information, something was probably lost along the way.
En ese local es donde comenzaron los viernes de Rosario.
The promise was we would have our church in 3 years, but what they forgot to tell us, it would be every 5 years. It was another 3, so 15 years later. Yes. Oh, we're almost there.
Building a church is like starting a new family.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
We have been looking forward for this.
Yeah.
And it has taken long, yes, but the fact that we're now doing it is great. And I mean, considering that the land was bought by the founding father,
yes,
and it has taken
this long, yeah. So for it to be done now, it makes us feel good because we were looking forward for this day. So we are very happy and we can't wait to go to the new place.
The new place, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thrilled. I am. My one, if I'm allowed to regret, is that my husband didn't live to see this.
Overjoyed, and I thank God that it's happening. It's happening. I was giving up, but then they say I don't give up. You just keep praying. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled.
Yo estoy convencida de que se involucren más en la iglesia, porque no es el hecho solamente de asistir el domingo y ver qué bonita está Santa Faustina y nada más. No, es el hecho de ver qué necesita Santa Faustina que yo haga.
We want to welcome everybody to church, and more so to the younger generation.
Yes.
The future belongs to the young, and the more we have people of faith, the better the country is.
And the church is the place to make your friends.
That it's a home where we can have our own events, we can do bake sales in an area, we can have the religious education classes there in a conducive environment where it's not in the church. We can have some senior events, etc.
Thank you for being parishioners. Thank you for being our friends. Thank you for being good Christians. Thank you for hanging in there when we thought it wouldn't happen, and now it will.
It's a good parish. It's going to be yours to pass. You know, we're passing the torch this generation, and I'm grateful to God that I've been allowed to live to see the ground broken.